And I'm Stefan.
And we are...
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in a renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next. So we just bought this car.
Whee!
Now he's happy to have a car back. The dude went a little crazy on the tyre shine, not gonna lie. Like, Jesus, it's even on the window.
Apparently he's an actual dealer.
Yeah, he's apparently a bit of a dealer. Wheeler dealer, so it seems like it's in... it's just around the corner, just lift my ass. Yeah, so it's in very good condition. He's just given an oil change, which is awesome. It's got fairly lowish Ks. And yeah, we didn't pay too much, so hopefully we'll be able to flip it for a bit and yeah, keep traveling and not be broke. This is the car anyway. It's got a few little, like, most of this is like that. It doesn't even catch my fingernails, so I'm just gonna have to sand the top, little bit of top coat off. Like, most of the stuff is just top coat stuff, which is pretty awesome. Like, there's a couple of chips. There's some pretty bad scuffing and stuff down there. They've obviously painted over it and then they've never sanded it or anything, so it looks like trash. But yeah, there's a couple little scratches and scuffs, but it's not too bad. Like, even something like this, that's whatever they hit. Like, it's not even on the actual paint. It's on top of it, not under it. And like all this it's like they've driven through bushes. You can't really see it too much on the phone. That's a bit better. There we go. Yeah, you can see it's littered with lots of little scratches, but nothing catches the fingernail. So that's all. I can sand that all the way. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna do a bit of paint repair now. Just get the little bits like this is pretty bad, but yeah, I'll just paint chip repair it and then I'll sand it. And oh, I didn't notice that. There must be scratching when it closes. Might fix that up too. Yeah, it's not too bad. Ooh, that definitely needs to be patched. Oh, it's insanely windy, by the way. This is where we're staying now. For showgrounds, 25 a night, not great, but better than nothing. Just pull this down a little bit. The Caravan of Courage. Chariot racing. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty quick. Yeah. He's winning a race of himself. Today we are checking out Maitland and the surrounding areas. It is insanely windy and on and off rain because the cyclone is coming, but it's coming to Brisbane and Gold Coast, so hopefully we won't have to worry about it. I'll show you little snippets along the way, but there's not a lot in this town. It's like a clean, expensive version of my truck, but like also looks way more campery. He's got the same back door, the same side door, and like he's got door thingies underneath to access his stuff. That probably is a good idea, but mine's mainly gonna be tanks. Also a tail lifter, which is nice. Yeah. Meeting up with Sam's mum. I think she might have just arrived. I haven't seen her in like 5 years. It's gonna be good to catch up. Yeah, it was awesome catching up with Christine, and she's coming to the next camp with us, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I've just done this. So you know how I had this thing that was holding that in. Now I've got a magnet, and it seems pretty good. Like, seems pretty good. I'll see because we're driving to the next place tomorrow, so I'll see if it's strong enough to hold it up. Because if that falls, and I try and open the door from the outside, it won't work well, obviously, because it'll lever this into that. And I want to have them as close as possible so that the floor is like one unanimous sort of thing. And that means I can get rid of this because I just did this, which is really annoying because the holes didn't line up at all. So I just had to drill new holes and put them all through. I'll have to angle grind that off so it's all pretty. But yeah, so this is going to go on that one, but it's gonna be like that. But I'm gonna have it fold in the other way, so it's folded to the side like that. And then this will flip out like that. And I'll probably put a magnet so it holds it closed, so that'll be stuck like that. And then that can flip out like that and hold itself like that. And that'll pop down and support it. So I can get rid of this shit and that, because it's actually kind of annoying. I went to move the unicycle the other day and I was like, ah. So I don't like that. So I think if this can just sort of pop to the side like so, and when I don't need it, it's just chilling underneath that, totally out of the way, not needed, then that'd be nice. And then if that's up, I can still fold that out and like hang things on it. If it's like, you know, a rainy day, or I got wet shoes, I can just put a shoe on it, or like hang some clothes over it, or whatever, when the door's open, obviously. So that'll be nice. I think that'll be good. And yeah, having a magnet shut, because this whole thing is steel. Apparently it can take 50 kilos. I don't know what is behind here. I might suss it out with a magnet to see if there's any door frame that I can drill into, because if I can drill into a door frame here somewhere, I can put a lot of weight into it. Otherwise, probably not a huge amount. Here we go, check it out. Where was it? There it is, right there. Right here, there's metal. There's a metal piece here, by the looks of it. So I should be able to, I'm assuming it runs across there. I got some photos of this without the door, so I'll have to look it up. Oh, Nate's loving having a little dog to look after for a little bit. Look at it going crazy, running all over the joint. It's like, I gotta go first and I have no idea where I'm going. So we're in Kurri Kurri or something like that. That's the town's name. We're staying here for probably just one night, and there's like a whole bunch of mountain bike tracks. There's no like parking area or anything, so they're pretty like unlegit mountain bike tracks, so I don't know how they're gonna be. But on my way there, I ran into some kid on a dirt bike, had a really loose chain, and he's just like slowly going home so it doesn't skip off. And yeah, he told me this part of the forest has a bunch of motorbike tracks, so I might check this out and then go to the mountain bike tracks. Nay is not with me today because she's like, I don't feel like getting soaked with mud. I brought like my water shoes and like a jacket, and I'm like just gonna embrace getting soaked because it's been like pouring and then like a little bit of sun and then pouring, and it's supposed to be just on and off all day. So I'll probably record little bits along the way, and yeah, I don't know, maybe not, maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. What is this place? Oh. Oh, so bumpy. Woo! Having water shoes on is good. Whoa. I don't know if you can see that, but look at this ground. This ground is sloshy as. This is definitely a lot easier having one person on the bike than two. Look at how much of the thing I cut in. I was curious what this is. Oh, it's a car. Yay, splash, splash. Oh, that was deep. I wonder what it was. Jeez, look how muddy it is. Man, this bike handles this shit really well. Like, I feel like with the sur-Ron, like, you know, the front wheel would step out a bit. Like, I guess the front wheel moving the same speed, it really helps. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Like, I haven't been slipping. I mean, like, you can feel it slippery, but it kind of like goes like that instead of going like that, if you know what I mean. I guess because the front wheel's always pulling forwards if I tilt it a bit, it's pulling the direction I'm going. That's fucked. Oh, what are they doing? There's a perfectly good bottle of solar right there. It's still got pressure. That has been absolutely gutted. Jesus. Anything I need for the truck? Is that rubber? Oh, it's plastic. I need some rubber for my back. It's called the back things I just put in for walking on the outside rear door tables, I guess. A boot liner would be perfect for that. This is almost like a rail trail. It's so smooth. There's been barely any dodgy bits. Should I go down there? Maybe I should. That looks kind of nice. That was deceptively deep and sludgy. So it's the other side of the road, and yeah, I think it continues. This is a pretty nice area, and it actually hasn't rained that much. I feel like I wish Nate came, but it's also very sludgy, and I feel like it would sink in a lot more. Whoa, that's deep. But I think you should enjoy this. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know how it'd go with this, with the real deep sludgy shit like this. It's just slime. Like, look at it. It's like clayey slime. There's one door, and there's the other. Kind of like spot the door. I wonder how many I'll see along the way. Ah, you got this bike. Nice. I think it's through here somewhere. There's the next one. I just found out you can update my headphones. I didn't realize that, and I think it might be time to maybe buy new headphones at some point. Look how discolored they become when they're wet. It's the thing though, they still work really well, but they're just like, the cups have been destroyed. I got a different one on each side. Like, they're both the same on the inside, but this is a really like soft plush cover. I had on my Paramount helmet, but yeah, the other one ripped. So I had to have it done a couple times. Yeah, they're looking pretty fucked up. But yeah, I had an update, and I was like, oh shit, update. And then it said it was going to take like 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm not going to have that long without music. That's ridiculous. Oh, look at that muddy bike. And muddy legs. Ugh. Oh, that's good stuff. It's got to be clean before it comes in the truck. Oh. Good old clay. Front's actually not too bad.